Hello everyone, it's Tanya again. Hey Sally, welcome. I was just on yours and I loved it. Hey guys, how are ya? So, good to see you guys. Hi, nice to see you again, Desiree. Thanks for joining. Hi everybody. How are we doing today? Happy Wednesday. It's good to see people joining. So if you will, let me know where you're joining in from. I'm always like super curious. I love to see the periscopes where people are like, you know, they're scoping in from wherever. They're joining in from all over the world. I think that's really cool. Oh, Sally, I think that we're so lucky. Sally Huber here just joined Periscope. So at Sally Huber, you should go over and join her if you just tap on her comment. Oh, thank you, Desiree. I was actually thinking, you know, like I'm not going to be one of those scopers that like get myself ready for this scope. I think being real is like super important, especially in the world that we live in now, right? I mean, I just think that we have so much healing potential, and you know, I'm involved with this awesome hands-off body work method called the Melt Method, and Sally Huber is one of my Melt sisters, so both of us do a lot of Skyping with our clients and stuff like that, and I just think that we have so much potential to heal. And I think that we don't often realize that. And, you know, yesterday I was talking, thanks for the hearts, guys. Yesterday I was talking about how I was using essential oils. I told you about the nasty ankle injury that I had. And I was talking to you about the essential oils that I used. Oh, it's really cool. Like all the hearts are like different colors and stuff now too, like green and blue, and that's really cool. But I was talking about, you know, I was looking for a specific photo, a before and after melt photo that I wanted to show you, and I couldn't find it. I don't know, you know, technical things. Like I'm not that technical. I'm a self-care geek. I'm not a technical geek. But I couldn't find it, and so I did find it today. So just in a moment, self-care is the best healthcare, for sure. I know Sally was talking about this on her scope. Like, I mean, we have so much potential to heal. Like, I don't even think most of us realize it. And, you know, we have, I would highly recommend getting the Melt Method book if you haven't, and Move Your DNA. I'm going to show you a link that you can get those here in a minute, but really, like, there's a chapter in the Melt Method book called The Body's Brain. There's a section in there called The Body's Brain. And I think that most people don't even understand, because we live in a society where we're focused so much on our mental capacity and how much we can retain and, you know, whatever, what have you. But I think that the most important thing is to understand that there's more communication going on cell to cell, organ to organ, via the connective tissue system at any given moment than the brain could even handle. The brain would explode if it had to deal with that much information. So our body system, like our subtle body energy, our connective tissue system, like it's kind of like sizing everything up before we even walk into a room. It's why you can walk into a room sometimes and you kind of feel like, ooh, like, I don't know, I feel kind of uncomfortable. Or you meet somebody that you just kind of like feel like, oh, yeah, I don't know what it is. I can't pinpoint it, but there's just something there. And so it's because you're picking up on energy, right? I mean, we're bioelectric beings. I think it's pretty fascinating. So, but lots of potential for us to heal, and I'm super passionate about it. Like, you're never gonna see me do a post about how to get your abs flatter or how to lose weight in 10 minutes or whatever. Like, you're never gonna see me do that, just because I'm super passionate about helping people to empower yourself to live your best life. And the reason being because, you know, I lost my mother in December to a chronic pain disorder, and I watched her go down a really crazy road with traditional medical care. And, you know, so I think that the more we can understand that if we just know how to tap into the body, we have so much potential to heal. And so that's really what my scopes are gonna be about, just kind of like geeking out on everything that we can do to empower ourselves. So I wanted to keep it really short today, but I just wanted to actually show you that really profound picture that I just couldn't find yesterday. So I pulled it up today. So if you just like excuse me for a moment while I get this, everything set up over here, and then I'm gonna come over to my computer. All right, so I'm gonna tap the screen around. And okay, so here is the, let me pull this up. Okay, so just a really kind of like good picture to see before and after. Like this was before melt, just really swollen. This was like probably like a week or so into my ankle injury, and this was 45 minutes after doing melt. Like you can just see that some of the swelling is gone down. That's not the most profound picture. This little puppy is the one that completely blew my mind. Okay, so this was probably a couple of weeks into my ankle injury, sprained every major ligament, what they call a high sprain, and an avulsion fracture. So all of this swelling, this bruising, right, really deep, really gnarly looking. So I actually did my melt therapeutic treatment session, and I never touched my foot, because in melt we go indirect always. I never touched my foot, and this is 45 minutes after my melt session. So you can really see how the swelling has gone down, that deep bruising that was here, and it's really started to move out, because the connective tissue is a fluid-based system. So if you can get the fluid to start moving in the body, then you're gonna be able to heal a lot better. And then this one was, remember I was talking about my essential oils, right? So Edia Khalif, another melt instructor, was completely awesome, sent me a care package. I'm gonna try not to get this too blurry, but this was just after one application of the essential oils, and this was, you saw the picture before with that deep bruising. So this was only like 2 days later. I received the care package, I put the oils on, and voila, I woke up the next morning and all of that had started to break up and move out. So I really think that if we just understand how to tap into the body, then we have a deal. Because had I listened to my doctor, like seriously, I said yesterday, my orthopedist probably just cringed every time I walked in. I would start talking about the lymphatic system, asking him this, and he was just at one point was just like, shut me down and basically said, I'm trying to tell you what to do if you just be quiet and listen to me. So this didn't work so well for me. And so, you know, had I listened to him the first 5 minutes that I saw him, that very first appointment, I would have been on like 5 different prescription medications within a matter like less than 5 minutes, and I would have not moved. You know, I would have been on aspirin, I would have been on Prilosec because of the aspirin messing up my stomach. And so I just decided to do things my own way. I decided to listen to my melt sisters. I decided to reach out there and really learn what I could do to heal myself. And I'm going to, there's my ankle. It's really good. It's really happy now. So I have so much good stuff going on in there now. And then last thing that I wanted to show you is my website. So right, The Dancing Soul, that's how you can find me. And I told you about a couple of books. So I have a section called Amazing Things, and The Melt Method. Going to be the 3rd book in here, and Move Your DNA. I would highly recommend reading. I just want to start to really understand some general information about how we can heal our bodies. So I think that's it today. If anybody doesn't have any questions, I'm going to go ahead and sign off here. Thank you guys for joining, and thank you for all the hearts. It was awesome to see you here, Sally, and I'm so looking forward to more of your scopes. And maybe we'll do like a Skype scope session one time. We'll like talk with each other via Skype while we're on Periscope at the same time. So lots of love and light to you guys, lots of healing, lots of potential that we have. Just know and kind of sit in the seat of your own power. And I will talk with you guys later. Ciao.